Good afternoon, E. Zion Fair Community Academy parents. It's a joy and a privilege to announce to all of you that we are starting back up our academy. We really, truly miss your children. We are so glad that the governor have lifted the restrictions and now we can have our babies back. The teachers are excited. We are preparing. We are ready to go. And I'm sure after all of these weeks of having the children at home without any structure as it relates to them being away at school and you able to go to work, you're ready for them to return. This is going to be a great day in the neighborhood. There are a few things I want to bring to your attention so that we can make sure that we have a successful reopening. Number one, remember, if you're in a hurry, it's best that you not come right now because we have to make sure we follow the rules that have been given to us. So it's going to take time to check children in and to check children out. Again, if you are in a hurry, please just avoid there being any negativity. We're asking that you please relax, breathe, and know that there are some restrictions. Here's a few things that you really need to make sure you're paying attention to. Number one, you must have a face mask on. Please make sure when you enter our building that you have a face mask. Your children will not be able to go to their classrooms until after you have been totally cleared, and the teachers will come and get them. Number two, not only must you have a face mask on, but we will take your temperature and your child's temperature. If either of the temperatures are above 99.5, we will not allow access to our facility. We must safeguard our children and we must make sure that our children are safe. So while you may feel all right, we have to make sure that all of our guidelines are followed. Number three, you will be asked 2 questions. You must answer those questions truthfully and honestly, because if we find that those questions were answered incorrectly, and especially if they were done deliberately, it is a felony offense. We are required to share that information with you because you telling the truth is us believing you, but you're putting the danger of our children's health at risk. So we're asking you to answer both questions truthfully and honestly, and those questions will be given to you upon your arrival here and checking in your children. And then the last thing I want to remind everyone is that you must make sure that you bring clean, laundered sheets when they return on June the 15th. We will have a smell test and an examination of the sheets. We live in now in a very interesting and intriguing time. We have to make sure that all of our children are safeguarded and all of our children are safe. But not only our children, but even the staff that we have here working with our children. So while we have some guidelines that I am strictly following with our staff here at the E. Zion Fair Christian Academy, I want to make sure that you too are following the guidelines. So as we have said earlier, make sure that you wear a mask when you enter into our facility. Make sure that you know that your temperature and your child's temperature will be checked 99.5 and below. We will give you entry into the facility. Number three, make sure that you answer the questions correctly and honestly. Number four, make sure that you bring clean, laundered sheets so that they will be able to be entered into. If it does not pass the teachers passing, because we have given them strict guidelines on how to do it, we've gone through the training, they will not gain access into our center. Remember, we do need emergency contacts updates, so make sure that you're updating your card so that we'll make sure we can get in contact with someone if just in case there is an emergency. The last thing I would like to share with all of you is please share this same information with your loved ones and those who may be picking up your children and dropping your children off. We have found that some people are offended when we take their temperature when they were never told that we would take their temperature. Some people are offended when we smell sheets and they're saying, why are you smelling the sheets? Share with them, this is to safeguard our children, and the E. Zion Fair Christian Community Academy love our children. We don't say that because of the finances that we may receive for the children. We say that because we do have a love for learning and we want your children to also experience and join in him that love. Saints and brothers, sisters, I ask that you would please bear those announcements in mind. I'm looking forward to June 15th. We just have a few more days. We will be reconnected and we're going to have a great time. Don't forget, the center opens at 7 a.m. Don't forget, the center opens at 7 a.m. and it closes at 5 p.m. There is a difference because we have to do deep sanitizing to ensure and to prepare for the next day. So we used to be open from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m., but we have changed that in order for the deep cleaning to occur. If by some chance this poses a problem for you, please call my office immediately, 302-652-9114, and we can discuss, and if I have to provide you with other options, I will certainly assist you. But if not, we want you to bear all of our announcements in mind. And remember, 7 a.m. starting the 15th, I'm looking forward. I will be here to make sure that you and your children are treated with the utmost respect and dignity. Until the next time, God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you and the children.